I promise you, it wasn't the Jets. I tell you that.
See,
but you guys have no idea. But guys, I get recruiting. I mean, I get interviews everybody asks me if I come in all the time. That's not an issue.
Anyway, I thought you were leaving.
No, that's what everybody assumes. Everybody assumes I'm leaving, man. You know, so I told you guys I'd do this. Like I give you a half camp, like progress report for the most part. Sure, you don't want to wait till Saturday.
We're gonna get you.
Yeah.
We
you don't?
No.
Okay. No.
We get you today.
You good? What you got for me?
So yeah, we are at the halfway point. How have you felt about Biggie Marshall?
You know what? That kid is actually improved, and it's not like he's always taking care of his body, and the kid's always worked. That's never an issue. The kid, but now it became understanding it's the little things, it's how you practice, how you line up, what's the leverage. And it's not just one time or, the first 4 times. Now it's every time. You know what I'm saying? And he's working at that, like that's what's different about him. His ability to, now it's about locking in every time he takes the field. And I said, hey, if you get tired, hey, give me a hand. The kid really gets tired, or he's not going to tell you he's tired.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My thing now is I'm trying to limit how many reps he's going, you know what I'm saying, from that standpoint of every time he's out there, though, I want him to feel fresh, like he can go a million miles an hour every single play.
Why do you think you got that change out of him?
I mean, there's always going to be a sense of urgency, you know what I'm saying? When guys are seniors, that's just how it is. That's how it goes sometimes. But you know what? He's matured. You know what I'm saying? The kid's maturing like everybody else. You hopefully even in my old age that next year I'll be better than I was this year. You know what I'm saying? From that standpoint. But no, he's taking the reins. He's come in. Now, you know what the crazy thing is he's displaying the leadership capabilities that I knew he had in him. But when he was that young guy, he let other people lead the group. Now he's trying to take a more of a leadership role within the group, and that's all I can ask for him. You know what I'm saying? To try to teach the young guys what it takes to be a successful player at this level.
There are a lot of reps available right now because your other corner is not here.
Yeah, I don't even speak. That sounds about a coach.
So what I'm saying is that because there's a lot of reps available, who do you feel like is really taking advantage of those reps?
I think, what's first guy that pops into my mind is Greg Johnson's taking advantage of those reps, like night and day. Isaiah Langley's, but he's had experience. When Marshall was down last year, he jumped out. He started some games, so he's always looking to get in there and take advantage of those reps.
Yeah.
But Greg Johnson, and surprisingly, the crazy thing is we had a kid that was starting for us that had a couple of hip injuries. Yeah. Who's now Lockett's come back, and he's actually surprised us this spring. The kid's flying around, and he still retains it. He's always been a smart kid. But now the kid's actually it's just good to see him back healthy and running around. I think he trusts the lower body once again, and the kid's flying around. He's making plays, and, he's making adjustments, and you see a bounce in it, see a bounce in his walk. When there was a year and a half, he's kind of walking around. He probably felt a little lost, but no, the kid's bounced back, and he's having a good spring so far.
Do you prefer him at one spot over the other between nickel or outside?
No. To me, playmakers make plays. You know what I'm saying? Whether you put them at nickel, whether you put them at corner, put them at safety, as long as they can absorb the defense and understand where they're supposed to be and what they're supposed to do, they play fast. You know what I'm saying? That's the key. It's about making sure that they understand where they're supposed to be, what they're supposed to be doing, and letting them play fast. Because you can give them the greatest defense in the world. If it's complicated and they can't figure it out, they're going to play as slow as probably me out there if you stuck me out there right now.
You're All-American.
Yeah, I got about 2 plays left in me. That's about it.
What did you see from Chase Williams that wanted you to go out and get him?
Kid's a high school senior. I mean, you see him. He's developed. He's great attitude. Kid's going out there running. And, when we first stuck him out there, it's that beehive. Couldn't tell you, right from left, you know what I'm saying? But now it's starting to slow down for him a little bit. He comes up and he gets extra, he comes up to get extra, to get extra film work. Kid wants, I actually test him. Kid wants to be tested. Coach, tell me what I got to, because once again, he wants to be able to know it so he doesn't have to think about it so he can play fast.
Talking to Biggie, he said the thing that's different, that looks different about him, he's playing with his feet and his eyes, not his hands.
Yeah, you know what though? And you guys see, I got a million things to try to combat people that got aggressive hands. I got boxing gloves, I got punching bag gloves, I got everything. But it's for him to take it within to understand that that's going to take me to the next level. At the next level, they're going to find a way to call a penalty, and we all know that I will never say the game is slanted. Let's just say that the people on the other side of the ball have certain advantages that we do not have. We wish we did, you know. But at the end of the day, he knows what he would like to do to improve, and that's just a sign of a good player. Guys, I can tell him what they do, and I can give him drills and tell him to come out here and do it, you know. But it's when a guy starts to watch himself through the year last year and say, what do I need to improve on? Okay, and it's me putting those cuts together and go, okay, here's your good, here's your bad, here's your bad, and here's your ugly. Let's see if we can get it to the more good category. And like I said, the kid, like I said, has come out here with a renewed, I don't say a renewed attitude, I just feel like he's matured to a certain level where it's not about just, you know, getting ready for games, because the kid plays harder games. Now it's about preparing for those games and knowing that, you know, this is gonna get me to where I want to go.
He looks like he's more confident. Like he didn't want to let anybody run by him. He'd grab him. And now he turns and runs with him.
Now he turns and runs with him, and he's looking to make a play on the ball. That's what a lot of guys, and that's a lot of young corners. That's a lot of young defensive backs. They got this mentality of, I can't let a guy catch a ball on me, because if he catches a ball, then I'm a horrible. Guys are going to catch balls at some point in time, but it's not about them catching balls, but how about you go make a play on it? You know what I'm saying? And you'll see guys where the ball's thrown, and they'll see the ball get thrown, and all of a sudden they start running, and they start grabbing the other player because they're afraid to let him catch the ball instead of going to make a play on the ball.